Before we get started on today's video, can we just appreciate the fact that it's been 2 years since the release of Elden Ring? And man oh man, it still looks this good. Hey Tarnished Army, we're here on Trident Streams and gearing up to dissect everything we know about the epic Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. We've got groundbreaking storylines, enigmatic new characters, unseen location, and much more. Let's dive in. So, Miyazaki's been hinting at a storyline that digs deeper into the lands between. Think mysteries unraveling around the Erdtree's origins, or maybe a plot that revolves around the ancient wars of the demigods. Let's piece together a story that's been hidden in plain sight, changing our perception of the lands between entirely. As seen in the trailer, Shadow of the Erdtree follows the story of Kind Miquella, Malenia's twin brother. Miquella is the demigod offspring of Queen Marika and Radagon. These twins were born with a curse, with Miquella doomed to be eternally young and never grow to an adult. You will follow Miquella's footsteps in the Land of Shadow area in the DLC, just like you followed the Sites of Grace in the base game. This area has been confirmed to occupy the same space as the lands between, but has been physically disconnected and will involve a warp of sorts to get there. The story will also involve Queen Marika and what she did in the Shadowland, and just what led to Miquella to follow her to the Land of Shadow. Additionally, Mesmer is the man in red seen in the first trailer for the DLC, and he's an important figure who rivals other demigods in the Shadow of the Erdtree. He has a key element of shadow to him, which is the general theme we get throughout this DLC. Miyazaki said the DLC will introduce characters that add depth to the world's lore. Perhaps we'll meet Aegon, the lost knight, seeking redemption in the forgotten corners of the world, or Lyria, the Shadow Witch, who weaves spells of darkness and deceit. Their stories get intertwined with ours in ways we can't even predict. Get ready for this. New locations that Miyazaki promises will astonish and challenge players. The whispers speak of lands uncharted and realms long forgotten. Maybe the sunken city of Aram, with its streets paved in gold, which lies submerged and silent. Or what about walking in the echoing woods, where each step is mirrored in haunting echoes, teasing us with secrets. If anything, Miyazaki's always been about one important thing: details. He hinted at weapons and armor that are not just tools, but bearers of stories. Feast your eyes on these detailed concept arts of the Whispering Blade and the Phantom Armor. The blade resonating with the souls of fallen enemies, and the armor that blends in with the environment, providing stealth like never before. And the craftsmanship and lore behind each of these pieces are as intricate as they are powerful. And with 8 new weapon classes, I'm sure we are in for some insane, OP and visually dynamic builds. In an interview with IGN, Miyazaki teased a big one. We're introducing 10 new bosses, each presenting a challenge to rival that of Malenia. Just thinking about these epic battles ahead is giving me chills. We're not just talking about brute strength. These fights are going to test your strategy, your adaptability, and even your patience. So let's get ready for intense showdowns that are going to leave us both exhilarated and exhausted. Miyazaki's always pushing the envelope with the gameplay, and Shadow of the Erdtree is no exception. He mentioned introducing new elements that harmonize with the existing system. Let's imagine a mechanic where your choices in the dialogue or exploration actually affect your magic or combat abilities dynamically. And for multiplayer, Miyazaki's playing it close to the chest, but hinted at enhancing the connection between players. This could mean a more intricate co-op missions or new PvP modes that play on the lore of the lands between, and even some whispers of the Mirage. So there you have it. Shadow of the Erdtree shaping up to be an extraordinary chapter in this Elden Ring saga. With new stories to unravel, characters to meet, lands to explore, bosses to hopefully conquer, our adventure in the land between is about to get even more epic. What are your thoughts on these revelations? Drop a comment below and let's chat. And don't forget, for all your Elden Ring updates, theories, and gameplay, hit subscribe and join our community. Till next time, keep your spirits high and your weapons ready.